this is our admin panel, and then over here we have users, only one user. And now of course we can go ahead and create users, but the problem is the users, they don't have any role over here. So we want to create some roles first. So here you create users. Before users, actually you want to create a role. The role defines what kind of access he or she will have. So here we are going to have teacher and a teacher. So this is the most important thing, slug. Okay. All right. And then you want to give them some permissions over here, like as a teacher, what they should be able to do. Well, they should be able to log into dashboard, login, and let me submit this. Well, do we need to have more permissions over here? Now here we need to create more permissions. Let's come over here. So the first thing we want to say about this one is login, and we're gonna call it admin.courses logs, and name it anything. We're gonna call it courses since we are in course. And over here the path should be courses. So anything on that courses they would be able to operate on. So that's where you have this wildcard. Courses means that deleting, adding, removing, but of course they are protected by auth middleware, which means only teacher can do this one for their own course. Now there's the other one that we are going to create, and here we'll call it admin.lessons, and then we'll call it lessons. The admin tag is very important because even though he's a teacher, but he's still an admin. And over here we do lessons, just like this. Okay, now if you come over here to the role itself, we can add this, we can add this. All right, and after this we can save it. So we have this 4 of this. I think we also need to add the settings. Let's see, we have settings permission or not. Yes, we do have settings permission, and we'll come over here, edit this, and we'll also say that user settings, this one. All right, so administrator has all the permission and teacher will have this permissions. All right, let's go back over here. Now let's try to, well, okay, so these are the roles that has been used. Now let's try to create a user over here. Username, we could call it anything. I'm gonna call it the best tech, and browse a picture. I'm just going to select a random photo over here, and the password could be anything we like. All right, now here you choose the role as a teacher, and the permission is dashboard, login, courses, user settings, and lessons. Oh, let's submit. Okay, save. Well, teacher has been created over here. All right. Now let's go ahead and check our database, and we're gonna refresh this one. Am I on the right place? Yeah, the teacher has been created. Name, well, we don't need to remember token, and the token has been created as well. So far so good. All right, so now, well, the next step is to experiment with this. Now, how to do that? And at the same time, of course, you see that none of the courses would be created this on, like as a super admin, anyone can create this, right? Yeah, so of course you want to protect your super admin by changing your password from here. You don't want to give it to everyone, and you want to assign teacher from here. You create an account and ask them to log in, and then they would be able to upload courses. So the front end totally just becomes for our end users. Anyway, so now I'm going to log out, and then I'm going to log in as the best tag. And here you see over here, now we need to be inside this courses over here. Well, courses this one, and most probably we didn't have this one, so you have to add this. Okay, and you also have to add the role like administrator and teachers. Make sure that you have this, okay, and select the course. Well, so that's the first one. And for courses, for license itself, we need to do the same thing. We need to assign the role as administrator and a teacher, and you have to have this as our permission, like lessons. Okay, right, so we have to have this. I don't think I have changed anything else. So over here I didn't change anything, and the roles itself, let me check, go through it one more time. Yeah, it stays same as before. And the user itself, okay, so nothing changes. The roles that as teacher, right? So go ahead and do this, and you shouldn't have any problems. So this is the lesson that I think this is the course, right? Okay, all right. And so I'm gonna go to the lesson itself, and I'm going to edit some of the stuff that well, I just uploaded a photo. Actually, I can also upload a short video like I have recorded. Let me go ahead and find it. So I'm going to upload this one over here, and I'm going to submit it, and hopefully it should be working. All right, so if we go back and add it, we'll see the video is still there. Of course, it plays, and then we come over here. If you go and play this, well, now because I'm on iOS, so it might not work as expected, which we have seen before. So that doesn't really matter, but we know that it works with Android, so everything is working. So go ahead and create more courses. Hopefully you'd be able to do that. So one of the first thing you have to do, you have to create a course over here as a teacher. Everything should be assigned. This one over here. So first you have to create a course, and then you have to create the lesson. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Over here I'm going to do one, for example, Flutter block course TDD. All right, and well, I don't think we have Flutter, so I'm going to choose programming, and then I'm going to select any random image if I can find a better one. So I'm just going to use this one for now. Okay, and well, I could also select a video. So I'm gonna select the same video, and then this is about clean architecture. Now the price say 30 USD. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Now here the teacher is whoever is this, has to be that one to add it. All right, okay, now let's go ahead and have this. Okay, and I'm going to create a lesson for this. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and create a lesson. Now, as a teacher, so far I have created 2 courses. Well, that was a dummy one, and just now I have created a course which is called Flutter Block Course TDD, and I would say part 1, and then we can select an image. So here it's about TDD. All right, and then I'm going to add a video. Also say part 1, select an image, adding block item, just random images that I use on my YouTube videos as a thumbnail. And this is going to be a little too big because so far I know that I have just added, all these are photos. So I'm going to use the same video. All right, and let's submit. Looks like we had an issue. Well, everything should be fine so far though. Just a random thumbnail. Let's try to select. Yes, it works. So it is here, and now if we come over here, of course we don't say this, but on the front end we don't say it either unless you refresh it, and you'll see that there is a new course over here. You'll be able to view that like that. So here there is a problem that if you didn't sign up for the course, you should not be able to view it. Okay, so we need to work on that section as well, but that's just a basic authentication on the front end, and that would be a piece of cake. All right, so far we have done this page, we have done detail pages, we have done lesson list pages, and we also have done our screen over here. So some of the items are quite usable that we can use. All right, my courses, I'm not sure why it's empty though, whether we just kept it. Yes, I remember I just kept it like this. I didn't do anything on that, and over here we are good. So settings we have worked, we can log out. Now later, the most important part that I want to start and initiate is this chatting. So we're gonna work on this chatting section.